at that. Number 1, everybody. Number 1. You don't fuck with Grandpa.
What is your favorite food in the world?
Mine's chicken wings. Oh my God! Hey, oh, hey. What the fuck? This is the woman's bathroom. Oh!
They're treating you all right?
No. Let's go! That's a victory. Number 1, baby. We're on chapter 18. We got 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 5 levels to go, and then we'll be done with this game. I think we're about to fight Cthulhu. I think Cthulhu just swallowed me. Consumed by the old one, the Slayer's mission is lost. Doom! Oh yeah, I'm going down his esophagus. Yo, yum.
You have been ingested. Vital signs.
Firefair, you should play that demo. It's free. Ghost Milk, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. What is your Monday looking like? I hope you had a great day. How was your weekend? That is nasty. Why did you just swallow me like that? Didn't even ask permission. See if we can do it sometime next week. So, you know, we chatted a decent amount and we explained. Oh, that is nasty. Oh! We kept stopping to kind of explain to people what was going on. This is kind of a basic thing, but I bet you could do it in an hour and a half. Yo, it's Cthulhu's prostate. We could tickle it. It was great. Went to the Nintendo Museum. Oh, dude, I'd love to do that. Was it cool? Was it awesome? What was your favorite thing you saw there? If maybe you had a couple favorite things, you know, say all of them. What were all of the favorite things? Yo, is this guy invincible? Yeah, I'd love to go to that. Or, you know what? I'm kind of glad that they brought it to the States, even though I probably still can't get to it because it's so far away. But I'd love to go to Nintendo World. I think they have it in California. But Disney World, like Disney World's cool or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But Nintendo World sounds sick. I get to go to a video game theme park? Are you freaking kidding me? Dude, I'm getting filleted. What is in this guy's stomach? Why is he swallowing so many demons? Yeah. Popular toys they made before they went into a video game. Well, Nintendo, yeah, were they a toy company first or a card company first? I know that they made at least cards before they made video games. But I don't know if they did toys. I'm sure. You know, it's a really well-designed museum. It's more show than tell, so there's no paragraph after paragraph of text. Just a bunch of showing things is great. There's also a bunch of interactive stuff. Giant controllers were also a highlight. Oh, that's sick. Dude, I want to go to that. Did you get pictures? Because if you did, you got to put them in the Discord. We got to see them. I think there's a few of us in here who'd love to see some of what you saw. Sorry, this part is insanity. Getting my butt whooped. I'm just trying to read. We got him. I didn't even know they had a museum. I'm like not surprised that they had a museum, but I knew they had the theme park. But the museum, I guess, not as popular. It's like a mini batting center you can get inside, set up inside your house. You get a yellow bat and a machine that shoots pinballs. It was more popular during the 70s, it seems. They made some batting cages in the style of different rooms in Japanese 70s houses. That does sound sick. Yeah. I bet you they're expensive these days if they're not still making them. My eyes are watery. You have pictures of, oh, there's some that you're not allowed to take pictures of, huh? Really? Well, that's very interesting that you can't take pictures normally at all. But it's cool that you got some. Yeah, do share, do share. Pop them in the Discord. You can probably just put it in the main chat or the traveling one. The traveling one probably makes the most sense because it's kind of a travel site thing. Yeah, also, same. Why have I never heard of that? Look. The fact that none of us have heard about it means that'd be a viral TikTok if you could show it off well and tell the story well and all that in there. Just Americans finding out that that exists would probably be a viral video. Oi, oi. You see that demon? He thought he was gonna get me. Yo, look at all these clowns. Don't worry, we got him. We got him, chat. So people are focusing on the show instead of looking for clout. Oh, wait. Yeah, museums normally don't have any pictures. Concerts, you can't take pictures or take out your phone to record either. I've heard that for a lot of concerts here. Oh, no, I don't really go, but I've heard this from other people. If they see you, I've seen videos of artists, the singers, sometimes calling people out individually and being like, "Hey, yo, this guy's got his phone. Can we get him out of here? Can we get this guy out?" Oh, wait, what? How do I reach that? Nice guns, thanks. You like these? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, we got tentacle monsters in here? You want the togetic? All right. Good luck. I have. You know, I was in a chat. There was a streamer who was quite a bit bigger than me. You know, you can still chat and not be completely lost in the sauce and all that. When they were playing that game, and there was a small part of me that was like, I wonder if someone would notice the name, since if you do look up that game, I'm the first face you see. I am the viral TikToker, YouTuber, and Instagrammer.
Put that cookie down now!
Of that game. Nobody noticed me. It's all right. Erod, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that nobody noticed me for now. Gator Girl, no pain, welcome in, by the way. And, you know. Oh, shit. And enjoy the peace I get now before. Unfortunately, I can't go anywhere.
Let's spend the night together from now until forever. Boom, 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 boom.
You know this. That's true. That's true. And that's what I like about you. That's what I appreciate about you, Mr. Erod. Yo, what's this guy's deal? They're lost. Yeah, I know. I was just like, you know, hey, just so you know. That video you guys probably saw where you knew about this game, that was mine. It's almost up to 2 mil on TikTok now. It's been rising and rising. I've noticed a lot of the comments on there are Spanish now. So you know you made it once you start getting around in other languages. My Subnautica video, that was pretty big. That one was like 1/3 English, 1/3 Spanish, 1/3 Russian. Russians love that one. See my stripper video? No, what's your stripper name? Nice, let's go, Erod. Crazy hype. You have the Welcher's Togepi jar? There's a Welcher's Togepi jar? Yo, what? This is brain? Let's go, everybody. Let's go. No Pain, are you still here? How's work? How's work, buddy? Boom, 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 boom. Yo. This is part of a pirate ship inside Cthulhu. I don't know if this body is anatomically correct. Oh, he didn't like that one. Oh, wait. So I've been in this area? Oh, I have. I have been in this area. Well, Shoes did a collab with Pokemon. What did you guys think of that new Pokemon game? I can't remember what it was called. It had kind of a weird name. But it's a new Pokemon game based on, you know, Monster Catcher. Any monster catching, taming game is compared to Pokemon. But it was like if you capture them, you can become them. And instead of like being the trainer throwing balls and stuff, you just become them quick and use their abilities or whatever. Kind of an interesting concept. I thought it looked really clean. So I'm a little bit curious how that one's gonna be. I know what you're talking about. Yes, it's not Pokemon, but it's you know, it's obviously what they compare it to. Erod. Rick's fucked again? Man, one day you're gonna have a good day at work. I promise. One day. Is it Pal World? No, it's not Pal World. But they learned from Pal World. They learned from, you know, what Pal World was getting sued for, and they didn't include any of that shit. No, not Palmon. No, not Digimon. That's not new. But it could be. I low-key want to get all these done before I start working on the guns. Because I kind of have the guns I actually use already worked out. You were going to say Digimon? No, I don't remember, but it's brand new. More than likely, you've never heard of it. You guys actually not know what I'm talking about? Is Jelly the only one that knows? We can watch the trailer for it. That's what I meant to do at the beginning. I just didn't have time to get it all ready. Is watch the trailer for some stuff that I kind of thought looked good that we might give a shot to. No, Dragon Quest isn't new. One of those monster taming games. There was only one that got a trailer recently. We can watch it at the end of this stream. I'm surprised nobody knows what I'm talking about. Is it Ben 10? No, I think it's maybe Kyle 11 or something like that. Something similar. Who the fuck is this guy? Yo, but look at all these. Oh, God. I think the skulls are an obvious sign that there's a challenge here, and that the challenge is probably to use the skull crusher thing. I don't give a shit about challenges. Look at that. Too easy. Damn. Ooh, yum. No, no, no! I have a little more health than I thought, but still don't want to be in there. Yo, his tentacles are going back into his brain. Oh, I can't cancel it. I can't window out of this game. So I really do got to get to the end of the stream before I look it up. I'm going to stop answering you, No Pain, if you keep guessing the games that are 40 years old. When you know it's a new game. You monster. I bet you played basketball against Bugs Bunny for the fate of the universe. Yo, what? Yes, it's Pokemon Red and Blue. How did you know? All right, so we got some treasure back here. Ooh. Oh my God, look at all these yum-yums. Down here, perfectly safe. Shit. Perfectly safe, normal area. Yo, give me my thing. Oh, you gotta be farting tooting me. Alright, Victoria! We talked about this now. Remember? No balls. No balls on my face. Victoria, how's your weekend, by the way? How are you? How was your Monday? Are you still at camp? Ballin'. Dude, nobody balls harder than Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Or if you really want to make people mad, LeBron. Who is the GOAT? And why is it Larry Bird? Oh my God. Victoria, why are they throwing this big guy at me? Stop training on Saturday afternoon. Let's go. What'd you do? Would you play some bocce ball? Ooh. Did you see that? See that little guy? Michael Jackson. That's exactly what I was going to say. How did you know? How did you know, sir? Damn. Some of these levels are long. Also, I'm shocked that Cthulhu is kind of been such like a long part of this game. He's kind of unexplained. They just kind of dropped Cthulhu in here. And like, yep. There's Cthulhu yet. Finished night raid yet? I got through 4 bosses yesterday. Pretty fun game. I have not. I've only played twice. How many have we done? I think we've done 3 bosses. In... How much time have we played? We did 3 or 4 hours the first day, so probably like 4 runs, because it's almost an hour each. And I think we did 3. Hours the other day. So we've done like 6-7 hours. Not yet. Not yet. We're doing more tomorrow, Ghost Milk, which is pretty exciting. So I'm hoping to get at least 2-3 more done tomorrow. And then, how many is there? 9? So it should only be a few days. Should be a few days to get them all done. Victoria, let's go with a 20 stream streak. Cheers. Ghost Milk, are you playing with friends or randoms? And you said after it stopped raining, sat on the deck with the adult beverages, made a fire, grilled a steak, and had more adult beverages. Now that sounds like a pretty great day. Now that is what I was missing. You know what I found out the other day? This is gonna ruin a very popular adult beverage for a lot of people. But the people gotta know the truth. I read that the reason Fireball cinnamon whiskey has such a burn, you think it's the cinnamon, you think it's the whiskey, but it turns out it's the hidden ingredient, formaldehyde, which is what they use to contain your bodily organs once you're dead, is put into the drink. Apparently formaldehyde, according to what I was reading, is used in Fireball whiskey to give it that burn sensation. Now that's what I read. I haven't checked a second source. And as I always say, you should always check 2 sources before you truly believe it. There was a part of me that was like, oh, that kind of feels like it makes sense because it makes me super sick. Oh, Cthulhu, you're fucked. I just killed Cthulhu from the inside. We just used our BFC, our big fucking crossbow, on his brain. And so you're playing with a friend, definitely had more fun than with the randoms. Looking forward to the duo mode. There is a mod already for duo mode. It came out like day one, which is made by the same guy who did the multiplayer mod for regular Elden Ring. The one that lets you play with up to 4 friends. He created one that lets you play with less friends, which was kind of cool. So you could already kind of do it if you know how to do all that. BFC, let's go! But, so they're pickling you while you're alive. Exactly. I've had it. It's not bad if you like the Fireball candies. I've had it. It's not terrible. I wouldn't say it's great. I definitely don't prefer it. Is this dead Cthulhu? Did we just emerge from his brain right there? Yo, what the fuck? I thought I was gonna get in like a big fight with him with a giant mech. Nope. He's gonna murder his brain from the inside. You gotta be tickling my pickle. GB, what up? Welcome in. Not the Mrs. Doubtfire boys. Tell me why when you said that. That's exactly what I heard. Let's fucking go. Awesome. Sadly, I'm on the PS5 because PC is a feeble old man. I got you. I got you. Are PC parts cheaper or more expensive over there in Japan? A part of me feels like they would be cheaper and more powerful at the same time. But also there'd be probably less of a market for it than there is over here. So over here, the price can come down because they're selling so many. You know, everything's in bulk. More expensive? All right, I guess that's not too surprising after I started thinking about it. Are the main PCs over there still like Microsoft products and Apple products? Or do they have kind of their own brands that might be better or worse? Why is the game so loud? Is it? Keep an eye on it. I don't think it's loud. You always be saying that. Does look like it could be a little loud. Is it loud for anybody else? Or is it just DB? Well, that's good and bad. That's good and bad. So whatever source said that either made it up or said the wrong thing when they were talking about this propylene glycol. I've been hearing about this glycol thing a lot lately and how horrible it is for you. How it's used in a lot of, well, you know, American products. So nobody else thinks it's loud? Right, that's not an improvement, being that there's just chemicals in there. But what can you do? You know, fuck this guy. I'm tired of fighting those guys. I've got all these BFCs. I might as well blow one right into him, you know what I mean? I'm loud? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So, I assume, since you're making a joke, that it's not much of a problem. It's not really that loud. So it's just DB. Looks like I have all the resources. Maybe DB, you just have sensitive ears. I did turn it down a little bit.
Your signal is surrounded by enemy targets.
It was getting in the high yellow, but not redlining, so... The ish is loud? Who are you calling an ish? It's loud, but it's the nature of shooting. Am I louder than it? Like, does it drown me out? That's the only thing that matters. So long as I'm not getting drowned out, it's good. Because then you can just turn the whole thing down a couple notches. Nothing drowns you out? That's what I'm talking about, Victoria. That's what I'm talking about right there. You like my facial hair? Thank you. Thank you. I haven't trimmed any of this. I would have done it last night, but I felt so fucking terrible. All I could do was crawl into bed, and I couldn't bring myself to do my nightly shower and shave, so I just shaved in the morning, or showered in the morning, and I didn't have time to shave then. Normally I do it the night before, so I have a little less, especially on office days, so I have a little less I gotta do when I get up in the morning. Not much of a morning person, so if I'm struggling, it's not so bad. Last night, oh, I felt so sick. I could not bring myself to do anything. Like, I was sitting at my desk for a little bit, for I think like 20 minutes yesterday. And I felt so nauseous. I couldn't even sit here. It was a rough one. It was a rough one. Were you sick? Yeah, I was feeling pretty shitty Friday. I think I did a pretty good job of not showing it though. And then over the weekend, I got a little better on Saturday. I got a lot worse on Sunday. And then today I felt fucking awful again. But starting to feel a little bit better. I only slept for 2 hours last night. You know what's crazy is I woke up at 12:30. Went to sleep at 10. Woke up at 12:30. And I was like, oh man, it must be almost time for work. It must be like 4 or 5 o'clock a.m. Look at my clock, 12:30. I'm like, 12:30! So I tried to go back to bed, and I just sat there for 5 hours with my face in my pillow, eyes closed, not falling asleep. I'll tell you what, I was pissed. Every hour that went by where I was not falling asleep, I was angry. And like, the brain wouldn't shut up. Couldn't tell you anything of what I was thinking about, but it just wouldn't stop thinking. I'm like, God damn it, brain, shut the hell up. Go out, go unconscious. Real reason I didn't want to play more? It could be. It could be. I mean, I was getting zonked. I was getting zonked by the end. Getting scruffy, yeah, Tad. The scruff is nice. You like it? I don't. I do and I don't. There's a point. You got that new COVID? I mean, I might have had it. Who knows? You know? It kind of did feel a little flu-like at times, but... I hope not. Am I pregnant? Look, if Arnold Schwarzenegger can get pregnant, so can I. We all know that. DB, welcome back. You're here just in time. We're about to grab up on this lady. That was kind of sick. Meow, meow, meow. Come on, meow, meow. Oh no! Tentacle beast.
Her energy is too powerful,
Even for you.
even for you.
Predictable writing.
The Sentinels know so little about themselves.
Hi.
She has the spirit of an ancient Sentinel god within her. A wraith who are descendants of this realm. Here, her energy becomes fully realized.
Oh, not my helmet.
And it can be harnessed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, he's bleeding. He doesn't bleed though. Wait.
We'll need something more.
Is Chunky Small Hands working with Demon Prince?
Etrigos, Zaroff, Marzike.
Yo, you opened the box and I came. Holy shit. Yo, 100% complete.
Ram.
All right, I fucked up. All right, I fucked up.
Come on, go.